Hi, hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we shall continue to analyze or to solve the question paper of GPSR exam 2022 of Maths and Science subject for PM method paper. So before that, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will get the notifications of all the videos we upload here, which will be useful for TET, Central TET and also for GPSR exams. And even we try to solve mental ability questions which will be useful for competitive exams also. So already we have solved certain number of descriptive type questions, up to 58 questions. You can check it out in the playlist or you can check the description box for the previous video link. Kindly check it out. We shall now continue with the next question, question number 59. Here we go with 3 marks questions. There are 23 questions which carries 72 marks. Okay, we shall discuss now. Find the value of x square plus 1 by x square when x is equal to 5 plus 2 root 6. And if you know, this kind of questions are from identities. If it is of square, we know we have to substitute the square formula. If it is of cube, we can go with cube formula. So we know the identity a plus b whole square, which is very well known. A square plus b square plus 2ab. You can shift this a plus b, a square plus b square to the left hand side. Hence we get a square plus b square is equal to a plus b whole square minus 2ab. So when we compare with this given, our x value, a value is nothing but x, b value is nothing but 1 by x. So we can expand this in form of x square plus 1 by x square, which is equal to a plus b whole square, that is x plus 1 by x whole square minus 2 of a into b, that is x into 1 by x. X get cancels, hence we get 2 here. The remaining you can expand in form of a plus b whole square, that is a square. But here already the x value is given, that is 5 plus 2 root 6. Okay, so 5 plus 2 root 6 plus 1 by 5 plus 2 root 6. So after substituting, we have to expand it. That is, here we can rationalize the denominator, that is by multiplying, dividing by 5 minus 2 root 6. This is known concept, you know. And by doing that, this is in the form of a plus b into a minus b, which is equal to a square minus b square. So remaining will be written as it is. So 5 square minus 2 root 6 whole square. On simplifying this, 5 square is nothing but 25. 2 root 6. 2 root 6 into 2 root 6. 2 2s are 4. Root 6 into root 6. Root value get cancelled. 6 we get. So 4 6 are 24. On simplifying this, we get 24. The remaining you will carry up to here. Then in the next step, here we simplify. We have the whole square. Again 5 plus 2 root 6 plus 5 minus 2 root 6. Plus 2 root 6 minus 2 root 6 get cancels. 5 plus 5 is 10. So 10 square minus 2. 10 square is 100. 100 minus 2 is 98. This is the answer. So whenever we come across this kind of squares, we have to remember this identity and then shifting this to the next and substitute for the value. Okay. And we can find sometimes similar type of questions in multiple choice questions. Easy question. It will be given like this. Actually, these questions are not in the model question paper of GPSR exam. This is just a sample we have taken since we are dealing with the same concept. If a minus 1 by a is equal to 4, find a square plus 1 by a square. If of this value without square is given and we have to find with the square, we have to remember the formula of a plus b whole square formula. So a square plus b square on the left hand side. So next side you have to square this a plus b value, whatever which is given, which is nothing but this 4 value. You can simply directly do that. Squaring, if it is minus here, you add 2. Okay, so squaring this value which is given 4 square. 4 square is 16 plus 2 is 18. If the same value is given, to find square of that with positive number here, we have to subtract minus 2. So square of 3, that is 3 square is 9, minus 2 is 7. So we can, without substituting, without calculating, we can directly do this. okay, which will be equal to the respective answer. You can check it out. We shall move to the next question now, 60th question. Calculate the mean for the following frequency distribution table. Class interval is given, frequency is given. Direct question to calculate the mean. We have already discussed about this statistics problem before the exam, so it's easy question only. Class interval, we have to write down mean value. Then mean of this mid value between 5 and 15, we can find the mean value. I have told if the class interval is small, you can write all the number and you can cancel from either side. You can find the mid number, that will be the mean value. Or you can take the lowest class interval plus highest divided by 2. So 5 plus 15 by 2, which gives us 20 by 2 is nothing but 10. So here it will be 10. Next is 15 to 25. Mid value will be 20. 25 to 35. Mean value will be 30. 35 to 40 is 40. 45 is 40. 45 to 55 is 50. So once if you come to know this value, the remaining class intervals are of same size. So you can just go ahead like this. Then fx value, f into x is, multiply this to 3 into 10, 30. Multiply respectively, we get all these answers. And by adding all this f value, we get sigma f, which is equal to 20. By adding all this value, we get sigma fx, which is equal to 560. What is the formula to calculate mean? Mean is equal to sigma fx by sigma f, or n also. This can be written as n also, no problem. On substituting 560 by 20, 0, 0 get cancels, 2 1s are, 2 2s are, 1 remains, 2 8s are. So mean value is 28. Easy question. Hope you would have done this in the exam. Next, moving to the next question, 61. Find the area of the triangle whose measures of two sides are 8 cm and 11 cm and the perimeter is 32 cm. So we know to calculate the area of the triangle when perimeter is given, especially we use the Heron's formula, that will be easy method. We can take the perpendicular bisector also and you can find out, but this will be the easy method. So let ABC is the triangle and let AB be 8 cm this side, which is equal to A we can take, and BC is 11 cm, which is equal to B. AC value we have to find out, that value is nothing but C value. Then perimeter is given 32 cm. Perimeter of the triangle ABC is equal to sides AB plus BC plus CA. Substitute the respective values. Perimeter is 32 cm, AB value is 8 cm, BC is 11, CA we have to find out. 11 plus 8 is 19. Taking this 19 to the left hand side, it becomes 32 minus 19, which is equal to CA. So I have written for the easy calculation like this. CA is equal to 32 minus 19. Therefore CA value is equal to 13 cm, which is equal to C value. And using Heron's formula, area of the triangle is equal to square root of S of S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, where S value is perimeter divided by 2. So S is equal to 32, perimeter is given, divided by 2, which is equal to 16 cm. That value we are substituting here. And substituting the respective values, 16 into 16 minus 8. A value, then B value is 11, then 16 minus C value is 13. So on simplifying this, we get 16 into 8 into 5 into 3, and multiplying this values we get 120. Square root of 16 we know, that is 4. You can split this 120 as 4 into 30. So square root of 4 is 2, you can take it out. Then root 30, 4 2s are 8. Final answer we get 8 root 30 centimeters square. Our square centimeter is the area of the given triangle. Okay. Next question is from polynomials. 62 question number. Find the other two zeros of a polynomial x cube minus 7x plus 6 when one of its 0 is minus 3. Actually we have solved a similar kind of question where two roots were given. So we were substituting for both the values and we are calculating, but here we have to find the other roots. Hence f of x is equal to x cube. There is x square value is missing, so you can write as plus 0x square in order to avoid confusions I told. So minus 7x plus 6. If you know what to do directly, you can go ahead, no problem. Next, g of x value. When one of its 0 is minus 3, then you can equate this minus 3 to the next side, that is x is equal to minus 3. Then x minus 3 becomes x plus 3. Okay. So x plus 3 is equal to 0. We get like this. Hence x is equal to minus 3. We have to divide this. X cube plus 0x square minus 7x plus 6. On dividing by 8 plus 3. X square. X square into x is x cube. So we can cancel it easily. Then x square into 3, that is 3x square. Plus into plus is plus. We get this. Further, you can cancel this. Changing the sign, you carry this to the downward. Minus 3x square plus 0x square is minus 3x square only. This too, you will write as it as minus 7x plus 6. Next number will be, for what number of, here you will get the value of minus 3x square. So if you get minus 3x, you will get minus 3x square, right? Minus into plus is minus, 3x into x is 3x square. And minus into plus is minus, 3 3s are 9, 9 into x. On cancelling, simplifying this, we get this value. 9, again changing the sign here, we get plus 9x minus 7x, which is equal to 2x plus 6. Carry this downward. And next, on solving with this, go for the number 2. So 2 into x is 2x, which gives us plus. So plus into plus is plus only. Then 2 3s are 6. So we get the answer here. On cancelling, we get the remainder as 0. Now, this is our expected quotient. So quotient value you got x square minus 3x plus 2. So this value you can get the solution for other two roots. So other two roots value you can either by factorizing it you can get it, or by substituting for the formula, quadratic equation formula you can substitute. This is easy, simple, right? So you can substitute for the factorization method only. 1 into 2 is 2 plus 2. So on dividing this as 2 and 1, that is minus 2 and minus 1. Minus into minus is plus. Minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. We get this number and we solve like this. X square minus 2x minus x plus 2 is equal to 0. Then which is common here? X is common. X of 2. And minus 1 is common. Again x minus 2 we get here. X minus 2 of x minus 1, which is equal to 0. Therefore, x minus 2 is equal to 0 and x minus 1 is equal to 0. Hence, we get x is equal to 2, x is equal to 1. Therefore, these are the other two zeros of the given polynomial. They are 2 and 1. Hence, we get this answer. Hope this is easy question only. We shall now move to the next question. The length of diagonal of a rectangular field is 60 meter more than its shortest side. So before completing the question, let us have a look into the rough diagram which we have to draw for ourselves in the exam. So let the rectangle be ABCD and AC is the diagonal. The shortest side is BC or AD and the longest sides are AB and DC. Any one side you can consider. The length of a diagonal of a rectangular field is, the diagonal is 60 meter more than its shortest side. Let BC be the shortest side and its value is B, and AC diagonal will be 60 meter more than the B value. So B plus 60 meter. And the length of a longer side is 30 meter more than the shortest side. If AB is the longer side, it is 30 meter more than the shortest side. So B plus 30 meter. Find the area of the field. You can take this value as AB or X, any value. So since it is a breadth, I have just taken B, that's it. Okay. So let us write the given. Let the length of the shortest side be B. Then according to the diagram given, AB is the length of the longer side, which is equal to B plus 30 meter. AC is the length of the diagonal, which is equal to B plus 60 meter. Then we get a right angle triangle at angle B at 90 degree. So here why I am explaining is this, some might be watching this video for the first time, might be preparing for the GPSR exam or TET, it will be useful for them. If you are an aspirant already attempted the GPSR exam, have the confidence that only you are checking for the key answers, you can check it and move forward with the next questions, no problem. So let everybody understand if you are watching this channel for the first time. So whatever the concepts we handle, it must be clear for you. That's why I'm just going in detail and explaining all the points again. So according to the triangle ABC angle B is 90 degree. Hence, according to the Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Substituting the values of AC and AB, BC respectively, we get this equation. B plus 60 is equal 60 whole square is equal to B plus 30 whole square plus B square. So this you can expand as A plus B whole square formula, and here also A plus B whole square formula plus B square. So this B square get cancels. Hence 60 into 60 gives us 3600 plus 2B into 60, 120B. This side 30 into 30, 900. 2 into B into 30, that is 60B plus B square. Again on rearranging, taking all this to the left hand side, and on solving this we get the final equation as B square minus 60B minus 2700 is equal to 0. Now we got a simple equation, quadratic equation. We can factorize and find the value of B, or you can substitute it for the formula, quadratic equation formula also. You can substitute it and get it. Any method you can solve in order to find the value of B here. So we have used factorize method. 1 into minus 2700. On multiplying two numbers we must get this number. Adding or subtracting we must get the middle one, that is minus 60 we must get. So 30 and 90. 30 into 90 is 2700, plus into minus is minus. Minus 90 plus 30 gives us minus 60. Hence we write this B square plus 30B minus 90B minus 2700. So B is common here. Take out B and B plus 30. And in this too, minus 90 is common, taken out. B is remaining plus 30 is remaining. So again you multiply, you will get back this equation which is equal to 0. Further you know how to move it. This on equating B plus 30 into B minus 90 is equal to 0. Therefore B is equal to minus 30, that is B plus 30 is equal to 0. B minus 90 is equal to 0. Hence you shift this to the right hand side. B is equal to plus 90. B is equal to minus 30. Hence here we got two values. One is minus, one is plus. Length cannot be negative, right? It should be a positive value if it possesses some length. So we choose this value B is equal to 90. Therefore B value we got now. Therefore length is equal to B plus 30. What is the length here? B plus 30 meter. That is 90 plus 30 meter is equal to 120 meter. 120 meter is the length. And breadth we know, we already calculated. BC value is B value, that is 90. Area of the rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Substitute the value. 120 into 90 gives us 10800 meter square is the answer. Okay. Next question from coordinate geometry. Find the coordinate of points on x-axis which is equidistant from 2, minus 5 and minus 2, 9. So here in general, if you are clear about distance formula, we can go with it. Or sometimes it's confusing because they have given this points are equidistant from the given points. So we cannot take that it is equally dividing, and midpoint formula if you substitute you will get the wrong answer. So here you know this points, when a point lies on a x-axis, y value will be equal to 0. So let the required coordinate of the point on the x-axis be x, 0. That is x value we will obtain here, and y value will be 0. And what are given? 2, minus 5 and minus 2, 9 are equidistant from x, 0. From this point x, 0 may lie anywhere on this x-axis. Okay. But these 2 points, given 2 points might be here, anywhere, but they will be equidistant from this. Okay. Remember, this is not bisecting the x-axis line at the midpoint. Okay. They are equidistant from this point. That's why we are going for this formula. Distance between x, 0 and the first coordinate 2, minus 5 is equal to distance between x, 0 and the minus 2, 9 second coordinate, right? And we can use the distance formula. You can consider x, y is equal to x1, y1, and this point will be x2, y2. Here x3, y3, x4, y4. And we know the formula to calculate the distance when two coordinates are given. Square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. The other side, x4 minus x3 whole square, the square root of course, plus y4 minus y3 whole square. Square root get cancels on both the sides. Hence, substitute the values of x1, y1, x2, y2 from the above. x2 is 2, x1 is x whole square, and the remaining values also you can substitute. Hence, we get this. Be careful while substituting the numbers which have negative sign. Okay. So, this you can expand in form of a minus b whole square formula. Here 5 minus 0, minus 5 minus 0 is minus 5 only, minus 5 whole square is 25, plus 25. This you can expand in form of a minus b whole square formula. 9 minus 0 is 9 only, 9 whole square is 81. So, here you must be little careful while substituting or expanding. That is a minus b whole square formula. A square is minus 2 into minus 2, that is 4, plus b square is x square of course. X square means minus x, minus stands for the minus 1. So, only b, x we have to take as b. So, x square minus of 2 into x into minus. So, you will get plus 4x. Okay. So, plus 4 this side and this side get cancels. Plus x square, the other side plus x square get cancelled. Remaining ones you take one side, rearranging them in order to get the value of x. So, on solving this we get the x value, x is equal to minus 7. Therefore, the required coordinate is minus 7, 0. So, in order to cross check, you can just plot this point on the x-axis, and the remaining 2 points also you can plot and take the measure and see the distance. Almost you get like this V-shaped, okay, you will get that. So, the distance will be equal. We can cross check that. So, this is also an easy question only. Moving to the next question, question number 65. Two poles of equal heights are standing opposite to each other on either side of road, which is 80 meter wide. From a point between them on the road, the angle of elevation of the top of the poles are 60 and 30 degree respectively. Find the heights of the pole. So, this kind of sums already we have solved enough sums before the exams, easy. The diagram, reference diagram is given in the question paper itself, and they have mentioned that two equal heights. So, PQ will be equal to RS. Any one side if you calculate, find out is enough. What are the reference points are given? Angle of elevations of two sides are given 30 degree and 60 degree, and the distance between the poles are given QS is 80 meter. Let us write the consideration. Let the height of the poles be h. Given PQ is equal to RS is equal to h meter. From the first triangle PQT, we know this is 60 degree. Therefore, tan 60 degree is equal to PQ, perpendicular by base, PQ by QT. What is tan 60 value? Root 3, which is equal to PQ is h by QT. Rearranging QT we get as h by root 3. Take as equation number 1. Take the second equation from triangle RTS or RST. Tan 30 is equal to perpendicular RS by TS, base. Perpendicular is h and base value we have to calculate. But tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Substituting that value here and cross multiply and rearrange, h is equal to root 3 into, TS is equal to h into root 3. We need a TS value, right? TS is equal to root 3 into h. Take as equation number 2. And we know that next, as per the clue given in the equation, that is QS is equal to 80 meter, where QS is nothing but the distance between the poles, that is equal to QT plus TS. And we got the values of QT plus TS value, that is QT is h by root 3, equation 1. TS is root 3 into h is equal to 80. QS value is 80 meter. Take LCM and solve. Denominator, here denominator is 1, root 3 into 1 gives us root 3. So 1 into h is h plus root 3 into h. Root 3 into h we get here. Root 3 into root 3, root value get cancelled, so it is 3h only. On solving this we get here. Cross multiply this root 3 to the next side, that becomes 80 into root 3. h plus 3h is 4h, which is equal to 80 root 3. Therefore, to find the value of h, bring this 4 to the denominator, and on solving, h is equal to 20 root 3. Either you can keep the answer here only. If you know the value of root 3, you can substitute and keep the answer in decimal also, no problem. So accordingly, we get 20 into root 3 value is 1.73. Multiplying this, we get answer as 34.64 meter. So this is the height of the poles, which is equal to 34.64 meter. Hope you have done this in the exam. If you have already followed the playlist and if you're constantly watching our channel, you would have felt easy. Okay. This is almost similar to the heights and distance sums only. Two poles of heights 6 meter and 11 meter stand vertically. It must be standing vertically on a plain ground. Okay. If the distance between the feet is 12 meter, find the distance between the tops. So only question is given, we have to draw the rough diagram and accordingly write the given and we have to solve it. So according to the imaginary diagram we have drawn here, let AB and EC are the two poles. Okay, they are standing vertically and the distance between the poles are given as 12 meter. And the heights of the poles are AB is equal to 6 meter we have taken and EC is 11 meter. Okay, so according to the diagram, if you observe keenly here, ABCD, you will get a rectangle form. Therefore, opposite sides of rectangle are equal. If AB is 6 meter, DC also will be is equal to 6 meter. So, if the entire length of EC is 11 meter, 11 minus 6 give us 5 meter. Therefore, ED will be 5 meter, right? And if BC is 12 meter, AD also will be is equal to 12 meter. That's what we have written here in the given. Then, considering the right angle triangle EDA, a D angle is equal to 90 degree. We apply Pythagoras theorem. AE square is equal to AD square plus DE square or ED square. Substituting the values of AD, that is 12 whole square, ED is 5 square. 12 whole square is 144, 5 square is 25, and adding this you get 169. AE is equal to square root of 169 is nothing but 13 meter. Therefore, AE value we got. So this is the distance between the tops, that is equal to 13 meter. Answer must be written in unit. So easy question. So similar type of problem already we have solved. So if you are preparing for the exams for TET, Central TET, kindly check out with the playlist of our channel. You will get similar videos which will be useful for your exams. Next question, question number 67. This question, according to the feedbacks by the Gpstr aspirants, the combination of solids. Actually, the first half was easy. The second was bit confusing. It seems actually we have to take the volume together and then with a different radius. Either you can consider in this. So let us solve this problem. A well having diameter 3 meter and 14 meter deep is dug. So here there is a diagram. So according to this, a well is dug here and which is having diameter 3 meter. What will be the radius? Radius will be half of the diameter, that is 3 by 2, right? Then the earth taken out of it has been spread evenly around it in shape of circular ring of width 4 meter to form an embankment. So above the well you might have noticed this embankment, right? Like this above the well. So whatever the mud they have dug here, with that only they have made this embankment. So this volume and this volume will be similar, of course. The volume of the cylinder or the well dug, which is be equal to the volume of the embankment. Find the height of the embankment we have to calculate. But to substitute the values of radius here, we have to consider 2 radius in case of embankment. Let us do that now. Let the volume of the well is equal to V1. The cylinder is nothing but, right? The diameter is equal to 3 meter. Radius, let us take as R1, which is equal to 3 by 2 meter. And the height is given here in the sum only. Height of the well is 14 meter. Here it is given 14 meter deep. So volume is equal to, we know volume of cylinder is equal to pi r square h. So according to this formula, pi r1 square into h1. Substitute the value of pi, r1 value that is 3 by 2 whole square into 14. On solving this, we get 99 meter cube. First half of the sum is over. In the second case, how do we equate this to the embankment? Let the volume of the embankment be V2. Now, if you look at this embankment, how does it look like? See, this will be the inner circle. Here, its radius will be 3 by 2. The radius of the well and this inner circle radius will be same, right? They have given the width of this embankment, that is 4. So, on adding this 3 by 2 and 4, we get 11 by 2. So, this is the total length. That means the outer radius, you can take the length full from here to here. This is the outer radius from the center which touches the outer circle. Let the outer radius be r, which is equal to 3 by 2 plus 4, which is equal to 11 by 2 meter. And inner radius is, we know, 3 by 2 meter. And to calculate the volume of the embankment, pi r square h, the outer circle's volume minus the volume of the inner circle. That is pi r square h minus pi small r square h. Pi and h is common here. So take it out. We get r square minus small r square. The height of the embankment is taken as just h meter. On equating, the volume of the earth taken out, that is the well which is dug, is equal to volume of the embankment with two different radii. That is pi h of r square minus small r square. We know the values of this capital R and small r. And solving this 11 by 2, that is 5.5 value whole square minus small r value is 3 by 2. 3 by 2 is nothing but 1.5. You can substitute directly also, no problem. Again, to take LCM, it will be a little difficult. That's why we have substituted in form of decimals. In general, these kind of sums without calculating, you can just substitute. It will be easy for cancellation actually. But here, according to this sum, this will be fine. Again, so on solving this, here we get 92 on the left hand side. Already we have calculated. That is 99. Take this 22 by 7 to the other side. That is 99 into 7 by 22, which is equal to 5.5 whole square is 30.25 minus 1.5 into 1.5 is 2.25 into h. On solving this, we get as 28 into h. Therefore, h is equal to 4.5. Again, we solved here. 4.5 into 7 divided by 28 gives us 1.125 meter. So, this is the required final answer. Height of the embankment is 1.125 meter. Okay. So, even we have solved enough sums based on this volume of a solid to calculate, and the combination of solids also few we have tried to solve. Kindly check out our channel playlist. It will be helpful for you for your further exams. Next construction, 68 question number. I think this is the easiest one. All would have attempted. Direct question, no confusing one. Construct a quadrilateral ABCD with AB is equal to 5 cm, BC is equal to 6 cm, CD is equal to 4.5 cm, AD is equal to 6 cm again, and AC is equal to 6.5 cm. What we have to do, draw the base with 5 cm length and cut an arc, take in the compass 6 cm. You will get this arc about 6.5 cm diagonal. If you take, you will get a triangle. Keeping this as the base again, you can take 6 cm length, again cut an arc from this side 4.5, where these two arcs meet, join this point to diagonal AC. So this will be the constructed triangle, quadrilateral, and AC quadrilateral only was given. Hope 99.9% all of you would have done this, attempted this question. Moving to the next question again. Convert the following frequency distribution into less than type and draw its ogive. We have already drawn an ogive curve also. I have explained in the previous video. Kindly check it out, statistics video. Okay, but the question was of different type. They didn't mention less than type here, but to draw the ogive, it is already taught. So class interval is given, frequency is given. To draw ogive, we require cumulative frequency. How to find the cumulative frequency? Just write this 8 value here, 8 plus 12, 20, 20 plus 18, 38, 38 plus 16, 54, 54 plus 10, 64, 64 plus 6 is 70. So this last number and the sum of this f value will be equal to, it will be equal same, hence we can ensure that the required values are correct, cumulative frequency. Now we have to draw the OGIF. So this is the required OGIF curve. Along the x-axis we have to take class interval 0 to 20, 20 to 40, and it goes on. Along the y-axis, cumulative frequency. We can choose for the upper values, actually the highest value given is about 70. So up to 70, 80, you see that the suitable scale is taken. So on marking for 20, we got 80 as cumulative frequency. For upper limit 40, we got 20. So plot the points. After plotting a smooth S-shaped curve, you can start from 0, no problem. Most of the OGIVs start from here. Even if you start from origin, there is no wrong. You can start a smooth S-shaped curve. Then we have to write the scale along the x-axis. 1 centimeter is equal to 10 unit we have taken. You see 2 centimeter is equal to 20 unit. So for 1 centimeter, 10 units. Along the y-axis, again 1 centimeter is equal to 5 unit we have taken. That you can write the proper scale how you have taken. Okay. So this is the OGIV curve. Easy curve which is already taught in the previous class. We have discussed about this. Next question. Easy direct question. Solve x plus y minus 5 is equal to 0 and 2x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0 graphically. So it is directly given. We can solve, but we have to divide this into two sides to make this y a subject to the formula here. Y is equal to, take this 5 to the right hand side, becomes plus 5 and minus x. Y is equal to 5 minus x. This side you get y is equal to plus 7 minus 2x. Now for the respective values of, consider the value of x, we have to get the value of y. The same here also. So I have taken 5 values here, 0, 1, minus 1, 2, 3. So on solving this means, for the x value, if x is equal to 0, for example, I just show you here. If x is equal to 0, what will be this value? 7 minus 2 of 0. 2 into 0 is 0. So 7 minus 0 is 7 only. First value we got. Second one, if x is equal to 1, we get 7 minus 2 of 1. 2 ones are 2. 7 minus 2 is 5. Okay, like this, all these values we get. Even the other side also, we get the respective values. 5 minus 0 is 5 only. First value we got. For example, for this value, if x is equal to 2, y is equal to 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. So easily we can get this value. But only thing here, whenever you draw two equations of straight lines representing in the graph, one value must be similar here for the x and y value. Here 2, 3, here also 2, 3 we got. So hence they will intersect and hence only you can get the value of x and y. Okay. So on drawing the graph now, we have to take 4 quadrants, x, x dash, y dash value with 0, and you can take equal scales 1, 2, 3, 4 positive value, left hand side of negative values of y, here positive values of y, negative values of y. We have to plot these points, required points. First point is for the required, if x is equal to 0, y was 5, for 0, 5 here. Then second value x is equal to 1, x is equal to minus 1, 2, minus 3. Hence we get the first line, this red line we get. For the second equation, 2x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0, we get all this point. So when we draw straight lines, these 2 points intersect here at this point. You know how to draw the basic graph. So where they both intersect, extend them to meet x and y axis. On x axis it is meeting at the value 2. Therefore x value is equal to 2, y value is equal to 3 value. Both are positive number. Hence this is the required answer. Don't forget to write the scale in any graph whenever we have to draw scale. On x axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit we have taken. Even on the y axis also 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. So this is the required graph. Draw the arrow mark above the straight line. We have to represent the equation. Okay, and the plotted points also legibly we have to write it. So with this we wind up this video. In the next video we shall continue with the solutions for GPSR exam question paper of maths and science subject. Here we have completed all the maths part. In the next video, we'll continue with 3 marks questions, few 3 marks questions from science part, and of course 5 marks questions are from the science part only. We shall continue that in the next video. So if you're watching my channel for the first time, please do subscribe and press the bell icon so that you will get the notifications of all the videos we upload here, which will be useful for central TET exams, TET exam, and GPSR exam also. So check our channel playlist for the previous videos. How much ever we could cover up in this small span of time, we have covered. In the following days, we'll try to take up the classes which will be useful for HSTR exams also. There are news going on that there will be HSTR recruitment also in this year's following days. Okay, hope this was helpful for you to cross-check your answers. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up. Thank you.